You already know what it is. All right. Yee. You already know what it is. It's your boy Chance, Rook, always. Check it out. Got something special we're working on. Got my man Doughboy here. If you follow the podcast, Be Yourself, which you should, so you can go do that right now. Be Yourself podcast. You've heard the journey. You've heard Bleezy on there. You've heard Gamo on there. You've heard Rico on there. So Doughboy was the man behind the scenes with producers, beats, schedules, keeping people in line. We didn't keep each other in check for too long, or y'all would have heard about us in the music industry, you know what I'm saying? But you know, Doughboy does his thing. So I'll let him say a little something, introduce himself. And this is what we're doing, this new format. He gonna moderate, he gonna keep us in line, and let's go. Doughboy.
Yo, DBF, Doughboy Fresh, peace and love. Thanks for having me, fellas.
You already know. Rook, wanna say something?
Shit, about damn time. Man, I'm hyped as hell to have you on this damn podcast.
Appreciate
in the chat, in the group, I painted a picture of you already. You are a comic book hero already. This shit needs you.
Yep, we're here.
Nerd culture. You gotta switch it up. Do a little hip hop, sports, nerd culture when needed.
All right, cool. So now I can just lay back. I ain't gonna say nothing. Doughboy, show yours.
Let's do it. Let's get right to it. Batman 2. Rumor has it that this version of the script has Robin in it. What's that even look like? Which Robin fits best? What do you guys think about that?
Let me jump off, Rook. I heard, and I don't know if I showed you on the group chat, I heard that James Gunn already debunked it and was like, stop listening to that shit. But I feel like he's swerving a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if he's necessarily in the Batman 2, but I think he knows something. But he's just like, trying to throw us off because when you got something, people just like, yo, where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? So I think he just wants people to kind of be quiet about it. But let's just play devil's advocate. Let's say like it is true. I don't know how I feel if it's true because are these worlds still separated? Because if they are, that means we're gonna have a Batman Robin here, and then now we're still gonna get another Batman Robin in the Brave and the Bold. What if I like homie in this world more than whoever you picking in the new DC? You know what I mean? And as far as like which one, I think we got to go Damien. Like then again, if we in Homeboy's world, if we in Patterson's world, Damien too young to be in Patterson's world. So you
Patterson's too young. His Batman's too young.
Yeah, so you'd have you'd have to go Dick. You know what I mean? But if we in James Gunn world, which is supposed to already have been established, I think we gotta go Damien and gotta go Nightwing over there. What do you think, Rook?
All right, so we talking about Robert Pattinson's Batman, then yeah, Richard Dick Grayson got to be the guy. And I say, yo, leave that Batman alone as it is. I feel like they got something good going on over there. I do feel like James Gunn might be trolling. Somebody said that too. Somebody chimed in into comments on Geeked Out and was like, yo, James Gunn's getting over on us. He might be, but I mean, shoot, they keep the imagination flowing right now. That Batman was good, and 2 is expected to be better. Just think about it.
Yeah.
I think for the sake of continuity, it makes a ton of sense. The original Batman drew a lot from the Long Halloween. Dark Victory is a direct sequel to that, and I know that they introduced like an 8-year-old Dick Grayson in there. You know what I mean? So for the sake of world building and continuity, it makes a ton of sense. But I'm a Chance. I think he's swerving. I think it's looking more and more like we might get the announcement that he's canon.
Yeah.
It's not what I want, but I think it's coming.
Oh, real quick. So he's talking about having a full-on multiverse. All right, Peacemaker's coming through. There's going to be a whole bunch of connected universes.
Mm-hmm.
Can't we run with that? All right, Boy Wonder's in there with Robert Pattinson's Batman. And then all of a sudden, like Brave and the Bold Batman, like all these can exist.
I think so. I think theoretically you could, but I think with kind of the DCU kind of like in year one of it, like that's a huge leap. Like that, they probably be biting off more than they should be. Right now.
I think where they messed up is that Patterson's Batman, the movie was so good that when he came in to basically like reboot everything except what he wanted to keep, it was hard to say like, all right, we're getting rid of this too. Because regardless of what people say, I think Robert Pattinson's Batman was dope. I
Yep.
felt I felt like you were watching original like detective Batman. I felt like you it felt like a to me watching it, it felt like a docu series. Like if I was watching like him trying to find like some serial killer type shit. So I thought it was dope. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can't just come in there and be like, all right, cool, he's done. He's out. Especially when you kind of teased that was Joker in the end, right? That came in the
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like we got this and dude is pretty cool to be Joker too. Like I like him. So it's like we can't just scrap that because that's already fire. But as far as multiverses and stuff, I think they can do it. I think James can do it. I believe in James. I think he can separate the Elseworlds type shit. But that is a fine line because having a lot of like even you should know with the book that we got if y'all want to go get it, you know what I'm saying? Geeked Out presents Wolf Haven, you know what I mean? Our own superhero shit. Building that world is cool because we wanted to have a lot of shit to work with. But now think about when you write it, it's like, bro, I got all these people here, and I got all these people here, then I got these people here, and they're in the same universe. They're not even the multiverse; they're the same universe, and it's already a lot to fuck with. So I don't know. I mean, I trust James, but to answer the question, you know what I'm saying, not to keep going on about it, I guess it'd be cool, but I'd rather have Robin in the new DC, so we ain't got to go back and forth unless he can come out the park and like just hit it, like, oh shit, all right, he doing it.
Fact. Now, as far as merging, like you're talking about keeping it separate in regards to like an Elseworlds, right? Do you think, right? Like if anybody could do it, it's Gunn. But
Yeah, yeah.
can they really merge these with like the difference in tone and stuff like that? Like, could they really merge them? Like after watching Superman and the Batman, like is this something like could we potentially see it? Like, could that potentially lead to a world's finest? Right? Like, I can't see it right
All right. So that's the cool thing is you said they shouldn't bite off more than they can chew, right? So let's crawl before we even run here and build on this because people will wait. I mean, we did this already. We waited.
Yeah.
All right. There's gonna be a whole other generation behind us by the time this completely pans out as to its true form. But we can wait as long as the content keeps coming and it's still good. As the years go along, 2-3 movies here and there, and we build this up, we'll be waiting happily. Keep the people happy with the content.
Yeah.
now.
I think the plus that we got from James Gunn working in Marvel is he know what worked and what fucked up. So I think that helps him in DC. He's like, all right, cool. So you guys try to do too much here. Like he already said, like with the end credit scenes, he said, I ain't doing that unless there's a point. Other than that, you can stay for the end credits if you want, but this is gonna be some fun shit. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Unless it's some like world's finest shit coming, then I'll go ahead and throw it in there. But I'm not just throwing shit in to just throw it in there.
Yeah, we already saw what he did with Superman. Like both scenes is like, all right, kind of stay if you want.
I wish I knew that in advance.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. You
No.
my
No
review.
spoilers. I saw it, but I just thought like it was a waste of time. Like I could have waited for that.
Yeah.
Yo,
I ain't have to sit in the theater extra 10 minutes for that.
I mean, I love seeing it. Well, no, because no, because we're not talking about the Supergirl one, right? Because that came quick.
Yeah, that was fast.
Yeah. We're talking about the one after that.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Where he was just staring at the moon and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could.
Oh no, it was actually
No.
three, right? It was
It-
hers.
Supergirl's before the credits even roll.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's right.
there was the moon one, and then what was after that?
Mr. Terrific.
What did he do?
He's talking about how the building wasn't aligned exactly perfectly.
Oh, I didn't see that, so I must have left early because I thought the moon one was it, so I dipped.
Nah.
All right, well I saved my 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You know me, I'm trying to watch shit early. So 1 a.m. That's a 2-hour movie. It's 3 something.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here waiting for this very last credit scene at like 3:30 in the morning, and it's that. And I'm just like, yo, Mr. Terrific was lit. The movie's good, but yo, you can watch this clip on YouTube, then do it. Don't
Yeah,
sit
yeah.
down for that. At least he warned us though. One thing I will say though about like having so many characters, it's comic book world, ain't it? Like we're full of characters on all sides in the comic book universe.
Yeah.
Eventually you got to get to them. That's why you got to build a good team to be developing, each story, sometimes even simultaneously, especially while James Gunn probably has to do more overwatching like a head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be able to make this shit work. If this shit is going to be great, you got to be able to multitask and deal with all these characters and eventually gradually give us all those characters.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I mean, I think as long as the writing's good, they can have as many as they want. If the writing sucks, then you putting yourself in a pigeonhole.
Herein lies the
I
problem.
kind of like that. They put the extra emphasis on writing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, story freaking matters, yo.
Yeah.
Think about how Marvel connected us early on when they really got this kick started on the Disney universe. Because I should specify, Marvel was out there in the early '90s doing some regretful things.
Yeah.
So when Disney kicked it off, they got us.
I mean, I don't believe it's a topic, but I mean, Marvel did fuck themselves. Like, I think they thought they were winning, and then it's all right. We're just gonna do mad more shit. Like the Disney shows could have been lit had they done them right. Because I would love to actually, obviously, see like a Hawkeye series because I know you're not gonna get him his own movie. So I would love to see that world. And the same thing like with Daredevil is the shit. But the same thing like with Daredevil. But like I didn't care too much. You all can say whatever. I didn't really care too much for Wanda. I didn't care for Moon Knight. But had to like focus. I think they were just like, yo, we got to put it out. We got to put it out. Just who cares if it's good? Just throw it out there. They need that. Especially if they weren't gonna eventually connect it to the bigger world.
Yeah, they had those on the conveyor belt. But I think ultimately, like, they fell for the okey doke, right? Like, the brand over everything, right? Like, when you put out something like Captain Marvel, is kind of mid, right? You put out some mid and to make $1 billion, you feel like, yo, we can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think
then the next one was ass.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I don't think they really capitalized on her character.
last 5 years of Marvel been
Like even like I said, 19. Like I don't think this is a topic, but this you're supposed to stop me. You're supposed to stop me, though, boy. Well, you didn't. So here we go.
this is gonna segue into the next topic. Don't worry.
But like Captain Marvel, like even in with the what was it, Infinity War? I forgot the sagas, but they didn't even really make her OP. Like she's OP. Like they didn't even do that. So what was the point of having her there? And then I saw I think a reel of it, but I put it on the group chat when Thor came back with the patch. Did it have the patch yet? But it came back with the lightning and shit, and the scene was crazy in Wakanda and shit. Like that's supposed to be Thor. You know what I mean? Like Thor's supposed to be like that. You know what I mean? So had we had that Thor, we didn't need Captain Marvel. You know what I mean?
No,
But
Captain Marvel was something else though. She scrapped it out with Galactus.
that's what I'm saying. She's so powerful. That's all they needed. They didn't need nobody else. She could have whooped Thanos, but it didn't happen that way.
Well, they let him get all them rings though. It was a wrap.
And he fucked up Hulk. Like Hulk didn't get no get back. He scared the shit out of him. He don't even want to be Hulk no more.
All right, Marvel had something with that, and at the same time fucked up with that. They could have let him fuck up Hulk and then have the Hulk redemption story. Like, yo, we gonna get some get back. Instead, you see him in the iron suit, and I'm like, yo, I know y'all ain't just nerf Hulk, bro. Like
Bro didn't even want a rematch.
Great.
He didn't want his get back. He was like, I'm
no.
good. Bro left. He went to go chill with his cousin.
Man gave him that Mike Tyson, yo. He should have came back with some Buster Douglas, yo. What the hell, man?
Mike Tyson blow to the face.
Even She-Hulk. I don't think She-Hulk was as good as it could have been, but I was appreciating it. But
Nah,
they didn't do what they were supposed to. Even with Daredevil suit, even though they tried to do like some comic shit, I didn't like the suit in that one.
It was mad disrespectful.
Yeah, but
that shit is fan service, man.
Go ahead, that segue.
Let's get into it. Spider-Man, brand new day, new suit, new villain, Sadie Sink.
All right, check this out. Let me before you even tell what the topic is. I'm gonna need you creators. Like I said it on my wrestling shit, so I'm gonna look directly at the camera right here. I'm gonna see. Some of y'all creators need to chill out. I know y'all want to make the pages. I know y'all want to make the reels. I know y'all want to get the the viral moment. But when we first saw the suit, that was like 3 seconds worth. And every content creator was like, "Oh my God, bro, you saw 3 seconds. Like, what did you get so geeked out in 3 seconds? Like, wait till the real moment happens to where you really feel something. Come on, because 3 seconds, you didn't get all that. You might say, oh, shit, that's cool, but I didn't get all that in 3 seconds. Maybe I just ain't that big of a geeked out. I don't know, but I didn't get that from 3 seconds. Did y'all feel like that when y'all saw the 3 seconds?
No. How I'm supposed to feel like that about some shit we already know? When that movie ended and the credits ran, we already knew when he reset everything, he's going to neighborhood Spider-Man. We're going to get that suit. All that shit that he had before is dead.
Bro, they were going crazy online.
That shit for clicks.
But my bad. So what topic we on?
On Spider-Man.
Brand new day. New suit, new villain, Sadie Sink. We got a lot going on in this one.
Well, let me say this. I love you, Sadie Sink. I mean, not like that because I know you're underage, so I don't think like that. I'm just saying I loved you in Stranger Things. I really hate the fact that right now you're crippled, I believe. I'm hoping you don't die in Stranger Things, but I think it's a given that you are probably because I don't think you're gonna come back from that. And if you do, that's gonna be wicked. I'll be excited. But I love her as an actress, and I think she would be, if rumor is correct, she's supposed to be the daughter of Spider-Man, of Toby. I think that'd be fire. I do, like I said, I do like her. And then when they put in the whole AI cosplay type shit, she looked dope in the Spider Girl suit. So I would like to see. I don't have a problem with that. Um, Rook, I'll let you go talk about whatever villains or whatever, but I'm cool with Sadie Sink.
Yo, can we get this shit to be like that hard PG-13? Because we know we're not gonna rate it all Spider-Man, but my man Punisher's in here. Can we? You saw the scene already? They filming out here. We moving. Can we get a hard PG-13? Some serious shit. Boom bang action, gunplay, hand-to-hand combat. Like y'all already have the fight scene coordinators for all of this stuff. Hold nothing back. You got the players, you got major players in here, and you talking about big $7 billion plan for this cinematic universe. Yo, play all the cards, man.
Yeah, I'm curious about it though, because Sadie Sink's rumored. Mr. Negative is rumored.
Punisher, Hulk,
Punisher, Hulk, Scorpion.
Tombstone.
That's another thing with Marvel.
God damn.
That's another thing with Marvel. You doing a lot. You doing a lot for a movie. Are you going to be able to connect all them dots? Because Mr. Negative within himself is a whole type thing. Now we're bringing Scorpion back, which I believe he should have been had his own shit. But whatever happened with Sony, we know how Sony work. So we got some shit there.
Right.
And then you're telling me with Punisher and Hope, like, bro, that's a lot of shit to fit in. So I'm really curious on how that writing's going to go.
This movie going to be 3 hours?
It's going to have to be like 4.
Shit.
And I think we got a Daredevil announcement too.
You think Daredevil going to be in there?
I think they announced it. I think they might have confirmed that already. So this one's supposed to be like a real New York City story, grounded, gritty.
I mean, I like that fact of. I like
Bro, just thought about it. Go. I got you.
All right, make this quick. I like the fact of you knowing that people are there because I hate when they do the movies and act like we're Daredevil. He don't live here. So I like the fact of that, but it goes down to the writing. Like we said, DC, the writing got to be dope. But go ahead, Rook, because I don't want you to lose your point.
Son. So we talked about what was that local the local superheroes from Marvel. Yo, how y'all dropped the ball on that? They are perfect for Spider-Man's universe, especially true Spider-Man, where there's no Avengers. He's completely separated from that realm. This is it. These are the players that's supposed to be here. He's, I don't know, the Batman of this whole thing, because Spider-Man got the best villains. I don't care what nobody say. This shouldn't be a debate. In the Marvel universe, Spider-Man has the best villains.
Okay, I'm about to say, because I think DC got the best villains, but all right, go ahead.
I'm going to leave that alone. Spider-Man has the best villains, just like Batman got the best villains on their side. Then you got all these local talents. Here's where Luke Cage comes into play. Here's where Moon Knight comes into play. All these other local sub-heroes, they come into play right now. If you're putting out your best foot, we need to see that.
All right, let me say this since you brought Luke Cage in there. I enjoyed the show. The first season was I think I liked the second one more because it was a little more home based. If y'all know about me and Rook, you know that we do the Flatbush thing. That's home. You know what I mean? So I like that it was kind of grounded around Flatbush in that area, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the villain was crazy. I love him. I don't like I don't like the actor for it. Like I just only because I don't feel like he's swole enough. Like for Luke Cage.
You don't like because he's a Cowboys fan. Get out of here.
No, I didn't even know that, but I guess you can add
I
that.
just threw that in there.
But I mean, pause. But like when his shirt was off and shit, like he looked like he used to be swole, and then he fat now. You know what I mean? Like he don't look like Luke Cage look. You know what I mean? That's what did it for me. That was that. And two, I don't like Iron Fist dude. He was cool in Game of Thrones,
I don't like Iron Fist,
but I don't rock with him in
Character
that.
kind of trash.
Yeah. The only one I really liked was Jessica Jones. I liked her. She was dope, and obviously, Matt. Like I think Matt Daredevil, and Punisher, obviously too. I think Punisher, Daredevil, and Jessica Jones are kind of like Wolverine. Like those are you can tell that's them. Like I don't know if you fuck that up. If you switch up on
The
that.
storyline was kind of fire. I think my biggest gripe with what they're doing right now, especially Brand New Day, right? You introduce Punisher, you introduce Daredevil into this storyline, but because of Sony, they aren't allowed to use Kingpin. Kingpin would make the most sense, right? Like, especially how Daredevil went there, right? Like, all right, let's go there. But
Kingpin is the obvious choice.
that still exists.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Oh,
glad
he's in Daredevil.
Yeah, I'm glad he brought it up because I was gonna say from what I've heard, every time they use Spider-Man, there has to have another person in there that Sony picks. So that's the reason why we have Punisher and Hulk because they were like, okay, cool, you can use them, but we want these two in there too. Yeah, Sony fuck up everything.
yeah,
Can we cut them out finally?
Sony should just do a deal so where they're like, look, you can have them back. We just gonna get some money off it. We gonna get guap. That's it, and you can have all your people back.
Cut a monetization deal straight up, like ESPN been doing.
I don't know, but they dropped the ball.
royalties, anything.
They dropped the
Pretty
ball.
much.
They dropped the ball because they introduced Morpheus, and even though people didn't like Jared Leto, whatever, as it, I liked it. The
It
movie,
ain't Jared's fault. That movie's just
that's what I
ass.
say. But every time they write something, it sucks. But there was potential for Jared to do a good Morbius, and then even with Craven, I didn't try to watch Craven, but there was potential there. But I didn't watch it because I knew Sony wrote it, so I was like, I ain't watching it. But they and then who Michael Keaton, the Vulture, potential there dropped. We could have got a Sinister Six.
They only care about their Spider-Man though. Word is, and you can confirm this. They like so they only really rock with the side movies because they have to or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they just be throwing them shits out there. Madam Web and all. They just throw. Madam Web was completely underdone.
I didn't watch that.
Terrible film. They just with really good actors and potential. It was crazy. They're just throwing shit out there and then wait, so we got to make a Spider-Man now, and you put all your chips in on Spider-Man. I don't understand like how they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, I think that's part of the deal too. I think they said in order to keep Spider-Man, they have to make like side shit.
Yeah, like there's like language in the deal where they have to keep putting out content, otherwise they lose it. So,
Yeah.
I thought they would do like Fox and eventually transition into tech or whatever it is they do on the side now, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Moving on over to back to DC. James Gunn's Super Family movie. Question is, which heroes getting spotlight this time around?
Which heroes getting what?
The spotlight.
All right, so tell people what the super family gonna be, or it should be.
I know who the Super Family consists of, right? You got Superman, you got Supergirl, you got Crypto, you got Superboy, you got Steel. One of those guys, apparently.
Damn,
Now,
Steel, yo. They gonna bring back Shaq?
I mean, I think Superman. Go ahead.
I think when news first broke, I my initial thought was that Mr. Terrific would get a movie, right? Like you introduced Metamorpho. You know, you got 2/4 of the Terrifics right there. I felt like it made the most sense. You know, super popular right now. But after hearing that it's going to be like another super family movie, I'm afraid that we're not getting that.
All right, so
It's probably gonna be crypto.
before I answer, do you think Mr. Terrific should be a movie or a show?
Give him a movie.
Movie? What do you think?
I think he's trending enough to give him a movie. For other people, like you like Disney, y'all have this super platform where y'all can pour in content using Max.
Yeah.
But for Mr. Terrific, they just trademarked him. Hell yeah, give him a movie. What's the point of trademarking him?
The only reason why I say that is because I know a lot of people think he was cool and he killed it, but it's still like not that much knowledge for, especially for casuals. So I think like a show would be better because then you can
get curiosity aspect of it.
Because then you can get familiar with them. Because then you run the risk of it bombing in the theaters because not that many people really know who Mr. Terrific is. That's the only reason why I asked.
That's valid. That's valid.
Yeah, go with the show.
8-10 episodes, flesh out the character a little more.
Yeah, like a one and done season, and then all right, oh, that's all right. We need the movie. Let's go. You know what I mean, but to answer your thing, I mean, I think Superman has to be prominent. Supergirl definitely, since she's next up, and then if we're building towards the future, how do we get Superboy? Like, I don't know. Like, how are we getting Superboy right now?
We're not getting that.
Lex is supposed to make him in the lab.
I mean, if they kind of pull from Titans, like the gruesome shit that we were watching, because that show was dope. It had some of its moments was whatever, but it was dope. And that Superboy was dope. You know what I mean? So depending on how they again, all the writing, however they do it, but Superman, Supergirl got to be like prominent, especially Supergirl.
Agree. I think Superboy's off the table, especially with Ultraman, Bizarro kind of storyline forming.
Spoilers for Superman movie. Spoilers. You don't
Is it a spoiler?
Yeah. If you don't want
that by now.
You should have seen it by now.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but if you're catching it late because you're waiting for it to come on Disney or whatever, I mean on Max or whatever, and you don't want to, then spoiler, come back in 20 seconds. I would have really liked Ultraman to have been Henry Cavill, but I know we already said he's probably gonna get a bigger role or something else in the DC world, which is cool. So don't waste them. But I would have liked to see, or even Tom Welling or something. Like Tom Welling was such a great Superman, and so and he was what's the word when it was bad? He was just the timing wasn't good for him because even though he did well in Smallville and it was dope, had he came out now at you know what I'm saying at being a young age to be Superman, I think he would have killed it. What is it? A product? Product of his? That's not product of the environment, but you know what I mean. He just came out in the wrong era.
Victim of circumstance.
There you go. That's good. That's what I'm looking for. He just came out in the wrong era. He made it work, but had he been out now, he would have been like, oh, it got to be Tom Welling. He got to be Superman.
Smallville holds up. I revisit from time to time. It's a good show.
Hey, y'all go check out Smallville. All you youngins, go check out Smallville. Where we at next?
Topic you've been waiting for.
Oh yeah, damn, we ran through them already. How many minutes we been on here? Man, we flew by. All right, go ahead, throw it out there.
Euphoria season 3, 2026, 8 episodes. Tell them how you really feel.
This is how I feel. I said in the group chat, I probably wasted all the content, so I'm gonna say it as best as I can to recap it. I think it sucks. All right, because we waited 45 years to get the last season, probably because I don't think they're gonna go again. And we're only getting 8 seasons. Now, Doughboy said in the group chat, it made sense. He said, but I thought they only had 8 seasons. I mean, 8 episodes every season anyway, which is true. But if I'm waiting this long, and it's probably going to be the last, like we said, at least give me 10 to 12. You know what I mean? I already ain't getting my man Fez. Rest in peace, bro. Like, I love that character. I knew he was about to probably do some extra shit like the next season. We lost his brother. I forget what's his brother's name in the show.
Ashtray.
Yeah, Ashtray, he gone. That was my man's. We're not getting one of the girls in the crew. No disrespect, but I think like the thicker one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no disrespect. I forgot.
Barbie.
There you go. We're not getting you back. We're not getting Zendaya's sister back. So there's a lot of shit that just ain't working. And I don't even know if we're getting my man's back because I don't think he died in it. But you know, prayers up to you too. The man that's like going through some stuff right now. He has that disease. You know what I mean?
Who's that? Dave's boy, the guitar.
The older guy that came in. That I think he knew
Oh,
something.
okay, Domingo.
He's the older guy, right, with the gray beard.
Yeah. Sponsor.
Yeah, I think he has like ALCS, something like that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you're thinking about the guy I'm talking about, yeah, like he came in the John naked and pissing all over the floor and shit. Yeah, we're probably not.
Like with that.
He's one of the fathers, and I think he had a run in with Zendaya's homegirl, the transvestite.
Hunter. Oh, okay. That's what's his name's dad.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, so pardon me not knowing where I'm going, but I mean it's been going for like 12 seasons, so I mean 12 years, so I don't really remember. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even know if we're getting him back because of his health. You know what I mean? So it's like just wrap it up good. This is all I want you to do. This is all I want you to do. Listen to me. Listen to me. Don't be Game of Thrones. Don't be the last season of Game of Thrones, where we waited again years and years. Rook, don't make that face because there was mad shit wrong with the last season of Game of Thrones. All right, you want to talk about that, son? Because we could pivot because you had a Starbucks cup in the damn thing. I don't know how y'all didn't check that out. I don't know who's in charge there. My man Jon Snow died, came back for no reason. No reason. All he came back for was to fuck Daenerys. That's all. Then he went right
Good
back.
reason.
Then he went. Then he went right back to. He went right back to the wall. What'd you leave the wall for in the first place? To go right back to the wall. That was trash. If anyone should have been taken over, it should have been my girl Arya because Arya she was the MVP of the whole show. Her growth, her journey was it. She killed the motherfucking Night Walker. John didn't even kill the Night Walker. Again, what did he come back to life for? He didn't do anything. He didn't
Jon
kill
Snow.
no. He didn't kill nobody. He didn't take the throne. He just went right back to the wall. They should have just left him. He had no point in his journey whatsoever. That season was trash. Trash. So please, don't do that. Don't be a Game of Thrones. Rook, go ahead. Say what you want to say, but you know I'm right.
All right, so I ain't gonna say that it wasn't trash because it fucking was. That's not the point. The point is the audacity to compare the two is beyond me. It's baffling. It's disrespectful. You do not compare. Euphoria is an amazing show for 2 seasons. Game of Thrones is a GOAT show.
I'll give you that.
There's a huge difference. This ain't apples and oranges. This ain't even night and day. This is different universes.
I mean,
you can't compare the two.
If it finishes the same, you can compare the two.
Hell no. And if they rush delivery that shit, blame Zendaya. Because she a thug, son. I'm sure she could give the people what they want.
Zendaya is so good at acting.
Yeah, but she got a lot more power than just in front of the screen nowadays. So I feel like they'll end it right if people are patient. They'll end it right. They learned from the Game of Thrones mishap for sure. HBO has, because that was a lack of patience. That was them rushing shit and looking into other things that they have coming and all that stuff like that. Nah, be patient. Finish what you start right here. Put a bow on it, and then move to the next thing. They'll do that. They'll give the people that. And I'll tune in for damn sure, because I'll be euphoric.
Yeah, I'm still gonna tune in.
In fairness, with Game of Thrones, what is it? George R. Martin. He didn't finish writing the books, so they kind of had to wing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shoot them some bills. Any mishaps behind the scenes in terms of production and stuff like that's unacceptable for something this big. But as far as the storyline, like you had to wing that shit. Like,
bro, we had
but he had finished most of it. Especially that part that they were supposed to do. If they ended up, they got to the point where they started to do their own damn thing a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this again, they learned a lesson. Be patient and help with the damn sale. I'm gonna throw that line in. Help with the sale, son.
Bro,
it had a great ending.
The fans wrote better endings for Game of Thrones. So that goes to show you how good George L. Martin was, or whatever his name is, George Martin was, that once he stopped, the shit went to shit.
Well, once they just stopped like going with the flow of the
It wasn't
story.
hard. It
No
wasn't
way.
hard to, bro. It wasn't hard to stick the landing. We all knew what we wanted. We all knew what we wanted. If Daenerys wasn't going to do her thing, and I don't, that she had the worst character arc, I think, to me.
They could
Like
have deaded her shit still,
I'm
and
not
they
gonna lie,
kept John, son.
they really fumbled that.
they fucked her up. But if she wasn't going to be the queen and she wasn't going to lead, then you know we wanted Jon Snow to do it. And if Jon Snow didn't do it, you know the next up was Arya. None of that shit came into play. And what the fuck is Bram? Who cares about him? How he became the three-eyed? He was trash. Like
He was not trash. He was
he
very
was the worst. He was the worst, bro.
he was
He
very,
fell
very,
from the window, and then he was the fucking
Yeah,
king. And
bro. Oh my god, that shit was so, bro.
very
that
important
was pretty
role that he played. Him being king is wild, but a very important
I
world.
want that year back in my life. Like that was crazy.
What, you want 8 weeks back? Get out of here.
Yeah, give my 8 weeks back, son. That I watched that, and I waited patiently for the episode to drop.
I want that
somebody
Night
break
King
it down.
episode back. This is darkness.
Did you say Double?
I said I had somebody break it down for me. They were just like, I guess what the writers trying to get across was just to kind of put the Starks on the pedestal, right? Because they had taken L's throughout the series, and like this was their come up, right? Like they kind of win. They're the ones who win, and everybody else lost. So.
But they do win. They do win. Why write it so fucked up? They do win.
They better than me because I like, look, you used to you losing in the show, right? Well, we're gonna continue that way. That's how we ending it.
No, because that's not how the story arc goes. They
Bro,
come back full circle.
We just established that everybody's story arc fucked up. Jon Snow shit fucked up. Fucking Arya shit fucked up, and she was the best. And then Daenerys fucked up, bro. They messed everybody's arc. You know what? They wrote some great ass arcs. Even your boy, what's his name? Who's the King's Landing guy?
About Tyrion?
The guy that got his hand chopped off.
Oh, Jamie
Lannister.
Yeah, Jamie Lannister. I would have even loved him to have been the one to kill his sister.
Nah, that ain't happening.
But it would have made sense.
It would have never happened.
He was loving on his sister.
That's what I'm saying. It would have made everybody wanted that to happen for him to do it. Like, come on. And what happened to my man? Who was the little man?
Tyrion, yo, the imp, my man. I drink and I know things, homie.
I'm trying to show you my
Toxic
Funkos.
Avenger.
I'm trying to show you my Funkos because I got Tyrion there, I got Arya, I got Jon, I got them all right there.
Tyrion actually builds Thor his new hammer. Peter Dinklage in the house, baby.
I guess, yeah. But you know what? It would have been a cool rumor because I heard about it that I think it was in the books. Y'all can fact check me if you want. That's what y'all here for. Because they were asking Jason if he can come back. Because let's do a little let's go behind the curtain, just like my wrestling channel. If y'all want to go check that out. Wrestling's behind the curtain, go check that out. But let's peel the curtain back a little bit. Somebody put me on. I think it might have been my cousin. He said, "Yo, you should watch Game of Thrones." I was like, "I don't want to watch that." He was like, "It's about dragons, magic, all that shit." I said, "You know, I ain't into all that shit." He said, "Bro," he said, "the characters, you know what I'm saying, they start to work out." I said, "All right, cool. It sounds cool, but no." He said, "Bro," he said, "All right, cool. Your man Jason is in it." I said, "Oh, Jason's in it? All right, cool. I check it out." Checked it out, bro.
They didn't tell him.
I mean, it's a spoiler, but bro, you should have been watching it. My man died in like 2 weeks. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, no. But anyway, it does. The story does, it does build and does get better. But supposedly they were asking, can he come back? Because I think he had a twin. That's what he said. So I don't know how. Yeah, so he had a twin. Now, had his twin came and did some shit, that would have been fire too. But we didn't get that.
Nah.
Yo,
a Song of Ice and Fire, Game of Thrones, Khal Drogo does not have a twin.
No, okay. Then you lied, Jason. And you just made me look dumb on TV.
Maybe you misheard it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I heard him correctly.
Communications out here, son. Miscommunications, man.
I heard Jason correctly. Hey, go check out his new shit too. Chief of War.
Absolutely.
It's on Apple TV. Rook did the review, so go check it out.
Y'all only getting one more from me until the season ends. I'm out here reading subtitles and shit. Watch the damn show. The shit is lit. 3 episodes in.
No, Apple TV they got some heat, low key.
It's a fact. Quality TV on it.
DB, what you want to do? We wrapping it up, or you got sidebars? What we doing?
You guys got anything else? I can't think of anything.
I'm an Alien fan, and I got a week left.
I am.
Can't wait for that.
I don't know how geeked out you guys are. And for the male audience watching, if you don't appreciate this take that I'm about to give, I don't give a shit. But I am excited for The Devil Wears Prada too.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of screen stuff with Anne Hathaway, and I'm ready. What's her name? Is it Glenn Close? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Glenn Close.
I'm ready. I'm ready for her.
Yeah,
I just hope. I don't think they will, because I think with those kind of people there, I think they're gonna really focus on writing some good shit. But I just hope they don't fuck up a classic, because the first one was so good. So I hope the second one isn't like I hope it's like, oh, like I didn't think Top Gun Maverick, the sequel, was gonna be good.
You're crazy.
No, I said I didn't think. I didn't say it wasn't. I said I didn't.
But you're
think.
crazy.
No,
It's
because
a Tom Cruise movie. Have you seen Cocktail?
bro, but sequels always fail, pretty much for the most
Not
part.
Tom Cruise.
Exactly. What's my point? Like I didn't think it could be good, but it was kind of like, this might be right here or a little better than the first one.
I agree. I think it's better.
So as long as that where product can do that, I'm with it. But I am anxious about that.
I gotta ask you a question based on your disrespect.
Go ahead.
James Bond or Ethan Hunt?
If I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really watched that many Bond films, so I'll probably go Ethan Hunt. But I haven't even
Hunt don't fail.
I haven't watched all the Mission Impossibles, to be honest. I think I stopped at Ghost Protocol. I think.
There's only one bad Mission Impossible.
Yeah, but I said because there was one of them that was bad, and that kind of threw me off, and I didn't watch it. I think that
The first one was bad.
No, hell no. The first one is the reason why there's any. What? No,
The
two
was
and
a slow
those
burn.
yeah, it was slow. The best one, in my opinion. Oh my God, I forgot your name. Like, forgive me. Rest in peace. The guy that passed away. You know what I'm talking about?
Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah, him. There you go. I think to me that was the best one. That was the best one because Buddy played that villain amazing.
He was fucking excellent.
Yeah, that was Ethan over there crying and he just talking calm about what's about to happen. That shit was ill. I love that. That was a good one. But yeah, that's all I had. I just didn't know if you had some side John since we was like dipping and dabbing.
Before we head out, you guys want to let everybody know what you're watching right now, what you got in the queue, what's on the watch list?
Yeah, Rook got a lot of homework. I don't know what I'll let you go first. Well, I think.
I mean, damn, Wednesday's out. She out here talking to the police like she's Batman.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Hilarious.
All right, so without spoiling Rook, I heard this season ain't living up to the first. You ain't got to go into it, but what do you think?
Yeah. They don't got the same energy.
That's what I heard. I heard they like teetering the fence of if people going to watch the third one, but
and they already okayed the third season before even dropping these episodes.
Yeah. All right, but my bad. What are you watching? You watching Wednesday? What else?
Well, Chief of War, of course. I'm about to press play on Smoke. That's also on Apple TV Plus. Just stay on Apple TV Plus. Foundation's there. That's a Star Wars that we deserve. That's what I'm gonna call it. A lot of people are now looking and going, "Damn, this is like Star Wars, but today and good." Great. And then we got Peacemaker coming in literally a week, and I can't wait. Like James Gunn did me the greatest favor with that, with and using HBO's reach to just do what you want and say what you want and not get canceled. He took that show and went to places that we should appreciate. So for damn sure, they on that South Park kind of level.
That's a fact.
Oh, and South Park.
Yeah. All right, but before I say what I'm watching, what are you watching, DB?
I'm looking forward to Alien Earth. That's about it. Nothing else really. Just wrap up. BMF.
You said BMF?
BMF.
Yeah, I started that, but I stopped. But I got to go back.
Friends and Neighbors. That's pretty good. John Hamm,
Yeah.
Apple TV. That's pretty great. Last of Us. If you haven't watched yet.
Nah, I can't do season 2 right now because I played the game and I know how this is supposed to go, and I'm just not an emotional place to go. Yeah, we good. I'm gonna revisit that and just rip the band-aid off and deal with it.
I mean, they get it out the way kind of early though. So
Yeah, but it's the rest of it that is gonna irk me a little bit.
Yeah.
that's a copy. That's a copy.
As far as what I'm watching, I'm not doing what y'all doing. Y'all watching new stuff. I mean, I watch a little new stuff here and there, but it's like quarterbacks on Netflix, shit like that. But as far as what I'm watching, we started this a while ago on Geek. I don't know if y'all remember. If you don't, go back and check the episodes. But they was getting on me because I didn't watch classics. So I just got done watching The Wire a couple weeks ago. A couple months ago, I just got done watching Breaking Bad. I forgot what season. Maybe I'm in season five, but I'm in season five of Sopranos right now. So I'm catching up on all the oldies that I ain't watched. And I'm also watching at the same time. I'm watching Blue Bloods. I think I'm on season three of that. So I'm just going back watching the old shit that people said was really good that I never watched.
And confirming it, giving it the stamp.
No, I definitely get Breaking Bad. It's shit like that was really dope. Um, but I just said the Wire was really good. I liked how it ended. That had a really good ending. Um, and Snowfall was really good. Snowfall, if you
Well,
want
it's
to get
great.
if you want to get into Snowfall, I'm gonna tell you right now, the first couple of episodes is really slow. It's very slow.
Yeah.
Like to the point I was questioning myself, do I want to keep going?
Nah, son, it was the greatest bird.
But then
I knew what it was.
but when you get into it, you understand it's because they were trying to establish everybody. So then it makes sense. But don't give up. Keep going. Because Snowfall, even to the end, is epic. Is
Yeah.
dope.
Snowfall's pretty great.
But yeah, that's it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
FX don't be failing either, yo. They got them shows. They got content.
Yeah, I think Sons of Anarchy's on FX still.
It sure is.
So you definitely gotta watch that.
Mayans, the follow up, that was great.
I stopped watching Mayans like maybe second season.
Or that ends too wild. Oh, yo,
But I heard
don't.
I heard it good.
Sopranos finish, right?
The what?
You know how the Sopranos finish,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Don't.
yeah. I've heard. Yeah.
Oh, they spoiled that shit already.
The Sopranos have been out.
I mean, I do like
Oh
how
wait,
Family
wait,
Guy
wait, wait,
played
wait,
on
wait, wait, wait,
Family
wait,
Guy played on
wait,
that
wait,
shit.
wait,
That was
wait, 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 don't say nothing, don't say nothing, because you're not talking about the black screen, right? You're talking about something else.
just when you get through that episode, yo, just let me know.
Yeah, because the only thing I know you're talking about, the only thing I know of for spoilers for that is just that it ended with fade to black. That's all I know. I don't know anything else if y'all talking about.
And it's open to interpretation. So you gotta really break
Yeah,
your head about it.
yeah, I gotta start finishing because I stopped a while to start watching Blue Blood.
Sopranos is pretty great. I ain't gonna hold you. I rewatched recently. It's
Oh,
probably
and you guys need to go check out what is it what's that show that we were watching Rook on Netflix? They got a season two. I didn't watch it. With the Vikings. Is it Valhalla?
Valhalla, Vikings Valhalla.
Yeah, y'all
You
go
didn't
watch it.
do yet?
Yeah, bro, I don't know what happened. I stopped watching it, but I gotta finish that. And if you
I
have
need season 3 right
and you
ASAP.
have to watch the original Vikings that used to be on FX. That show with Ragnar is the shit. If you ain't ever watched Vikings with Ragnar, you need to go check that out.
History.
And lastly, what's the Last Kingdom? You got to go check that out in the movie.
Oh, Uhtred, son of
My man
Uhtred. Yeah.
Uhtred, I want to be Uhtred.
I'm going to
Like
Scotland,
Uhtred,
son. I'm going to Scotland to go visit the castle. I already hollered at my people about that.
Uhtred is lit. What might be one of the greatest warriors of all time. Lit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures for the program.
DB, what else? And I think it went so well. I didn't want it to end, but if we ain't got shit to talk about, I guess we done. Because that's why we have a topic list.
yeah, we can
I can't hear you.
so we can pack it up.
All right, so pack it up. I guess packing it up. I don't know whose job that is anymore, but for
Yo,
me, I'm about to be out. I guess that's what we're doing. You know where to find me. We're on YouTube, Geeked Out Podcast. Go check that out. Subscribe, please. Or I mean, you're probably watching it here, but you know what I mean. Check because we're gonna have some reels on YouTube. I mean Instagram too. On Instagram, if you're watching here, is Geeked Out Podcast clips. Go check us out. Rook's usually in charge of that, but like I said, now that we got DB here, aka Doughboy, we're gonna be putting some more content out. We're gonna have more form. Just go check us out. But that's just me. Rook,
yo, go watch Weapons this weekend. I know I am.
That's a fact. I'll be at theaters tomorrow.
DB.
Make great things about it. That's it. Peace and love. Everybody stay safe.
Hey,
Yeah.
and we got to thank y'all because you helped bring DB out of retirement. So here we are. So, yeet for yourself.